Hey Taurus, welcome to Intention 1111. Thank you guys for checking up on me. I appreciate it. I am taking the channel and the business into a little bit different direction, or doing other things outside of the channel. So I appreciate you being patient during the time that I was away. Welcome new subscribers. I appreciate you guys, and those guys who've been following me since day one. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. If you'd like to book a personal read, there's several new options down there. You can still reach me at thejezebelway@gmail.com, although when that business email is up and running, I'll be redirecting people toward that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you so choose. Feel like everybody may be feeling a little bit lighter since we've had this Sagittarius new moon. There may be clarity. It's certainly a time to manifest, high manifestation time. So, Taurus, let's see what we have for you in June. All right, so we're going to do general reads just to get back in the swing of things this month. These are going to be short and sweet. Magnetism, attraction, 10. You have a 10. So one thing is ended, something is on its way to beginning. You're trying to pull that energy in. Right now, you are set for making whatever you want to happen, happen. So make sure you're staying high vibe, you're manifesting in the right direction, and you're not holding yourself back out of fear. You got to get into alignment with what it is you want and go for it, sink or swim, right? Sometimes we just have to have the willingness to leave our comfort zone to either promote ourselves or to promote what we're doing or to fucking go for it. So this is telling you right now, take stock of your mindset. What's the priority? What's the end goal? Manifest accordingly. And don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone to do that. You're closing out a time in your life which may have been full of turmoil, which may have been full of conflict about something. You close that out. Now you're in the waiting room. Okay, where do I go now? Now's the time to pull that energy of what we desire, what we want. What do you want to see? What's your success plan, right? Don't be afraid to implement it. I'm kind of feeling like Taurus here, whatever this was that was high conflict for you, has made you sort of want to go into a place in which you're self-soothing, right? You just want creature comforts right now. You just want to maintain building yourself up and filling your cup back up. And that's great. That we need to do those things. But don't be afraid to take risks, okay? Don't be so ingrained in self-soothing that you're afraid to take the risks that you need to take to propel you where you need to go. So let's see what we have for you this month. We're just doing a general read. What comes out, what comes out. Generally, if you're new to the channel, I do love reads, right? But we're just going to do a general collective read and see what we get. Here you go, Taurus, as the Emperor. Okay, you have the capacity to make it happen. You have the capacity to be the boss, right? Or to be the leader, okay, so to speak. So don't forget who you are, okay, because you want to self-soothe. Don't forget who you are. Lots of anxiety regarding something being new. What do I do now? Right? What do I do now? What do I do now? Don't forget, seen or unseen, okay? Also, this card says to me, seen or unseen, you have support. You have people, you have spirit guides, you have whatever team, okay, it is that you subscribe to. Right here at your back saying, hey, you can do it. Hey, take a chance. Hey, whatever. If you're seeing series of numbers, pay attention to what they mean. Think about what you were thinking when you saw it. You've got a wolf spirit here, right? Who is protective of you and who wants you to succeed. And while you're kind of rebuilding yourself, right, or you're rebranding yourself, you've got someone or something here watching your back while you do that. But don't stay there, because you're not meant to stay there. Leaving something behind was a very difficult decision. Could have been a relationship for some. It could have been leaving a place, leaving a home, leaving a town, moving somewhere new, whatever. Could have been for some of you a new job offer. You're in a strange place or whatever. This could also be indicating here a divorce settlement or divvying up the furniture or whatever you got going on in relationship. I think you got to a point in your either your relationship or whatever this is for you, Taurus, that was destructive and was full of conflict and was constantly erupting. You had to make a decision because it was starting to affect your mental health, your peace, your stability. You had to make a decision. It was a difficult decision, but it had to be made. And the bittersweet part of it is kind of like, you don't want to do it, but it's a necessary evil in a way, right? Yeah, so here for some of you, this could be divorce. This could be leaving a job. Very difficult decision to make, not one that you wanted to. But remember, the center of your read right here is saying that you are moving away. You're moving away from that conflict. You're moving away from that turmoil. And you're moving toward a more abundant period of your life. You just cannot be afraid to allow growth to come in. You can't be afraid to promote yourself. You can't be afraid to make the decision that you need to make to get in alignment with what it is you truly want. Sometimes we don't make decisions about what we want. I think because we're taught not to do that in a way, in some ways, that we are only faced with what we want when we experience what we really don't want, right? We really don't want this. We have been shown that we don't want this, but it redirects our thought process and our priorities toward what we do want, right? So I think maybe it was some kind of a decision like that for you. You've got the Hermit here, and you've got Judgment as major arcana, which means these are kind of, for some readers, these may be fixed events in a read for a person or for the collective, right? And the Emperor. So this, to me, is about taking charge of a situation, remembering who you are, okay? You're the bull, all right? You're the bull, okay? And people don't mess with the bull, right? You mess with the bull, you get the horns. And I think you don't want to go there with people, but I think you're being forced in a way to do that. And I think it's good for you, okay, to do that because you're remembering who you are. You have to remember who you are in this situation, whatever it is for you guys out there. This could be judgment about a relationship here, right? And you had to take control of the situation. Because if you did not take control of the situation, it was starting to affect your daily life. All these volcanoes, all this conflict, all of this eruption continuously was starting to affect how you functioned in your life. You had to remember who you are. You had to take charge. And so, not everybody likes the boss, okay? But the boss is necessary. So, You had to do what you had to do here. So let's kind of see what this situation was. Show me this 9. Show me this volcano card. What was the situation? Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me. What was this situation? But at the end of the day here, you are, okay, it could have been love relationship, it could have been a business partnership, it could have been a job that was causing too much chaos here for you. You were carrying all the burden. Okay, you were carrying the burden, somebody was skating, okay? But here, what we have at the end of this read here, right here, is the 9 of Pentacles. So after the self-soothing, getting out of your comfort zone, promoting yourself brings you peace and harmony and abundance and money. It brings you the idea that, hey, I did this. I can handle this. I can handle whatever life brings my way. And you're back to being stable and comfortable and contented. But if you had not taken control of this situation, you would not have been. So for some of you, this might not be a revelation, okay, about what's happening for you this month. This might be a validation, okay, of the choices that you've made through the month. But I want to take a look at this Oceans card, okay, because this is the card that says don't be afraid to promote yourself. I mean, that's what it's saying to me, okay? So let's see what this card's about. Show me the 3. What is the Oceans card? It's bravery, right? Show me the Oceans card. What does this mean for Taurus? Manifestation, baby. Okay, you got to start all over again. Make it the best damn great start over again there is. Taking control, using what you've got at your disposal to make it a success. Getting back in balance with yourself. You are creating also, you could be, some of you out there could be generational curse breakers where you are stopping maybe a family dysfunction that's been continuing on generation after generation. And it wasn't until you found yourself in a similar situation that it popped, right? And you were like, this stops here. I will not participate in carrying this further on with my children or family or generations, grandchildren, whatever. So some of you could have been charged with closing the door on that situation. And it looks like also, if some of you are building a business here, because I keep getting business with this card here. You're saying here, if I'm doing this all by my damn self, I'm going to be by my damn self. And I'm not going to pay my partner or the middleman to do it for me. I'm going to do it myself. So all of these little people here who are leeching off of me, I'm going to drop this bundle of sticks. Okay, and I'm going to worry about my own damn self. So let's see. So again, this is the Emperor taking control. So let's kind of see what the outcome for June is going to be for you this month. Okay, make it happen, baby. Rising above the conflict, making it happen. I'm worrying about my own damn self and what makes me happy. You guys can fight over what's left. But here's where I'm taking this in this direction. You're also rising above. See, he has his hands folded up there, right? So body language says when somebody has their arms folded right, like they're not open to you or they don't believe you or they're kind of like, yeah, whatever. I'm not going for it. You're saying, I'm not going for this anymore. You guys fight amongst yourselves. I'm out. So if that's kind of the spirit that you have, or you're trying to say, hey, you know, was I right? You were right. So don't be afraid to bust out of your shell this month, because this is the month to make it happen. So Taurus, that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see y'all later.